Hey everyone, so today I'll be going over some of the best soft mattress options on the market right now, specifically from Saatva, Nolah, and Helix.
Because the soft mattresses can feel very different from one another even when they're all labeled the same way. Some focus more on just feeling plush on the surface without letting you sink too far in. Others go for that deep contouring, and depending on what you're into, getting the wrong one can absolutely ruin your sleep. Not good. So in this video, I'll walk you through how each of these mattresses is constructed, what they actually feel like day to day, and who each one tends to make the most sense for. And by the end, you'll have a way better idea of which direction is worth leaning toward for you specifically, and which ones probably aren't. All right, so let's start with Saatva, because it's one of the few mattresses these days that still delivers everything fully expanded and ready to roll. They'll bring it in, set it up in your room, and even take away your old mattress for free if you want. And especially if you're specifically looking for a softer bed, it is very nice to know the feel is exactly what it's supposed to be from day one. Now, if you're after that plush top layer feel, but you still want structure underneath, the Saatva Classic in the Plush Soft option is probably the best place to start. It uses a dual coil system. So there's a tempered steel coil base for support, and then a layer of smaller, individually wrapped coils above that, which gives it more contour and movement. The real highlight though is the 3-inch Euro pillow top. It's got extra lumbar support down through the center, so it cushions your shoulders and legs, but doesn't let your hips drop too far in. If you need something even softer, they've got the Saatva Rx. That one ditches most of the coils and goes almost full foam, but with a dense support core underneath, so you won't just throw out your spine. It's rated a 3 out of 10 on the firmness scale, so you're getting that deep sink-in comfort, especially around pressure points, but the lower back still stays lifted up. It does have a layer of microcoils and a graphite-infused top foam that helps pull heat away, which is a huge plus if, like me, you tend to boil alive on softer beds. It just kind of happens. And then if you want to control every little detail of the bed, there's the Solaire. It's an air adjustable mattress with 50 firmness settings, so you can fine tune it to your exact feel. On the lower settings, it really does deliver that weightless, ultra plush feel. Plus, it's built with a 5-zone latex layer for lumbar support and a pressure relieving gel memory foam right underneath that. As far as pricing goes, the Classic starts at around $1,200 for a twin, and the Solaire tops all the way out at $4,000 for a queen. Regardless of which direction you go, every Saatva includes white glove delivery and a full 365-night trial, though there will be a $99 fee if you decide to return it. But if what you care about most is pressure relief, especially around the shoulders, hips, and general joints, Nolah's soft mattresses are built to take that edge off entirely, but without letting your spine just totally collapse. The Evolution 15 in the plush firmness is absolutely the standout here. It's a hybrid, so you still get full body support from the coil systems underneath, but those top layers, those are the fun parts here. It uses a proprietary foam called Air Foam Ice that's infused with graphite to draw heat away and is just so much better than your standard memory foam at staying cool and keeping air moving.
On top of that, there's a thick Glaciatex pillow top to soften the surface feel, and the coil zones are designed to be firmer through the hips and lower back while staying more cushioned around the shoulders and legs.
And that lets your spine keep a more natural curve no matter how you shift at night. What's nice is that Nolah's softness doesn't come with that sinking, stuck in a mattress feel. It's more like it meets your body where it needs to, especially if you sleep on your side or deal with pressure pain. Now, if you don't need quite that much material underneath you, the Signature 12 is their all foam version.
It's flippable, so one side is softer, the other firmer, and it's a solid pick for anyone under 130 pounds who wants a lighter setup because it still uses that same cooling air foam, but there's less going on underneath.
The Evolution 15 is officially around $1,500 for a queen. Shipping is completely free to the lower 48, and if your order is over $1,450, they'll actually include setting it up and taking away your old mattress for free.
They've got a solid trial period, 120 nights, with a lifetime warranty, and like the Saatva, there is a $99 fee if you want to return it. And by the way, if you want to check out any of these mattresses that we're talking about here today for yourself, you can use the affiliate links that we've got down in the description. It won't cost you anything extra. In fact, it almost certainly will get you some deals that you won't find on their websites. And we might get a small commission on it. It really does help out the channel. All right, now the last one, Helix. And it's the one to look at if you've ever felt like mattresses just never really fit your body quite right. See, their whole system is about personalization. And while usually that just means pick a firmness level, Helix actually uses a quiz on their website to match you with a specific model based on your body type and sleep position. Now, as far as softness goes, the Helix Sunset would be their go-to. You can get it in the basic core version, the Luxe, or the Elite, and each tier lets you get more support and comfort layers as you go. I'd say the Sunset Luxe is probably the one that hits the best balance. It's got a soft top with copper gel memory foam, with a pillow top layer, and zoned lumbar coils underneath to keep your hips from sinking too far. And that extra zoning seriously helps out a lot if you sleep on your side or tend to shift around. The Sunset Elite is where things get a bit more advanced.
It's taller, about 15 inches, and it stacks up 2 layers of microcoils on top of 5 foam layers.
There's 6 full inches of comfort material here. That is a ton. And it's wrapped in this Glaciotex fabric that feels cool the second you lie down. Not just like comfy, proper cold. If you tried other soft mattresses and just end up overheating, this one will keep you cool all night. And one thing I like about Helix is that they actually consider that people have different body types, right? If you got a heavier build, the added coil layers in the Elite help keep everything from bottoming out. And because the support is more spread out, it doesn't get overly firm through the middle, which can tend to happen with a lot of traditional hybrids. Now, all Helix mattresses ship compressed in a box through FedEx. Setup and old mattress removable are available, though it is going to cost you. It starts at $220, but can go up from there. Their trial period, like the Nolah, is 120 nights across the board. And if you bought it from them direct, returns are free.
Whether you go with the Core, Luxe, or Elite, they're all covered by a limited lifetime warranty.
Now, the warranty will depend on the model. The Core model has 10 years, Luxe gets 15, and Elite is covered for life.
As far as pricing goes, well, the Sunset Luxe usually sits at just under $1,800 for a queen, and the Sunset Elite goes up to around $3,100 for the same size.
All right, so if you're still not sure which one makes the most sense, here is how I think about it. Saatva is the one I'd recommend if you want that soft on-top feel, but still need real structure underneath, especially through your lower back. It's got that classic stable build, it just feels dependable. Nolah is more for those pressure points. If you're a side sleeper or you got any sensitivity around the hips or shoulders, the way that top layer gives without totally sinking in, it really does make a heck of a difference. And Helix is the pick if nothing ever really quite fits. It's the most customizable of the three. And the Elite especially, it's got the depth, the airflow, and the extra coil support that most soft mattresses just don't. And that is all for this video. I really hope it gave you some ideas for getting the right soft mattress. And if it did, I would really appreciate if you liked the video and subscribe to the channel. And if any of these, the Helix, the Saatva, or the Nolah, they seem like the best fit for you, those links down below will get you the absolute best deal available right now. Also, if you're interested in working with us or sponsoring a future video, you can reach out using the email in the description below. If you got any questions whatsoever, feel free to message me in the comments. I love hearing from you guys so much, and I always try to answer as many of those as I can. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.